We've come down to Hulmes Wood in Horton Green, Denton, to show you this site that's just here to the left hand side of me. This is one of the oldest coal mining sites in Denton, and it was opened in 1730. It was open a long time because it was then closed in 1929 to 1930. If you look just to the left hand side of me here, what you're going to see is something called a slag heap. Just beyond the slag heap here, there used to be a row of cottages that the workers used to live in. The cottages were placed close to the coal mine, so that it was easy for the workers to commute backwards and forwards from work. Here in this area used to stand a huge engine known as a Bolton and Wyatt beam engine. It was responsible for pumping all the water out of the mine as they was mining. It's rumoured that the engine could remove 8 gallons of water per stroke, and this was a 6-stroke engine. In the 4.5 hours that the engine was running, it could remove 400 gallons from the coal mine. So as you know, there's a lot of history with this area, and when there's a lot of history, there are a lot of tales to be told. I'd love to spend hours talking to you about these tales and history, but we've just not got the time. So with that, we're going to come back later on and we're going to do a night investigation for you. There's reports of paranormal activity in the area, and we're going to come back to try and capture some of that for you. So as you can see, we've come down to Hulmes Wood. This Hulmes Wood, isn't it? And the site that we're at here now, it used to be an old coal mining site. Now, if you can just pan to the paranology's static detector, we're already starting to pick up readings of electrostatic discharge, which we have not had for the last 2 weeks while we've been out with it, have we? No. So we decided to come down here because it's full of local history, plus I think we know it's full of paranormal activity. And we've had John Blackburn down here with us once before, and he has definitely confirmed that there's activity that's going on. So we've just come back down tonight to see if we can pick anything up, show you the area. So I've got in my hand here, this is an old school way of finding EMF for people. So if you take an old analog radio, not a digital radio, an old analog radio, you stick it onto AM and you detune it, it'll actually start picking up an electromagnetic frequency and bits of static. So if you hear this thing start getting a higher pitch on it as we walk around, you know what we've picked up on. So I'm going to go for the first sweep round this little area with this device to start with. Then we're going to be using other devices. So if Bert can keep an eye on the equipment for 1 sec, just while we sweep this area, and away we go. So come with me, Cam. The site was in operation for 200 years and was run by the Fletcher family. There were ancient, unrecorded drift mines in the area. One of these mines was situated between Hulmes Pit and Stockport Road. It is rumoured that this mine filled up so quickly with water from the river that several workers were drowned. There was mining from this area here. And as you can see here, we've got a bit of a raised lump. This is actually the old, sorry for the language, but it's technically called slag. It's the old slag that came out from the coal mines and old bits of old coal and stuff. So anyway, back to the paranormal side. We're just going to sweep the area. So if you want to stay on this side, just follow me that way. I'm just going to go over this one. We've got a detection there on the paranormal's periscope, and that's electrostatic, where this will be electromagnetic. Sorry, I just thought I'd seen some out of the corner of my eye, but it's just the light. So, looks like steps here, Bert. Some form, what do you reckon that was for? Or is this where the big wheel would have sat?
The wheel was there, the pump, and it used to go up on a big beam with the lowering thing, and it used to pump down there to suck the water out.
Ah, okay.
As it pumped there, it used to come out through that gully, run underneath there, down into the little stream, and into the catchment pond at the bottom.
Just so I was talking to you then, we actually...
Yeah, there was something on your radio.
Yeah, I heard the sound change, so we just got a bit of a belt of an EMF here just by using this device, so... There used to be cottages round here.
Cottages, yeah, at the bottom, just through the trees there. Used to spread up that way. These trees here are actually in the garden and part of where the houses were. The actual houses were set back about 5-6 foot from the path. Alright, pal.
Yeah.
So here's where that... What was this part here, Paul? I can't remember. He said where my head were. This...
Right,
this
see this here?
Right, okay,
I'll just slightly around.
Yeah.
And that one there.
Yeah.
There were a wheel there.
Round,
Yeah, the wheel there, bolted down, and here was like the other bits of the machinery that slotted in. And as the wheel turned it pushed the rod up on this side to the top of the tower, lowering that side, and as it pulled it back down the turn of the wheel, sucked the water up, which ended up in here and going through that hole there.
Which then made the overflow, which is over there now, isn't it? That
Which
pond.
goes into that stream there and it follows it down to the catchment pond.
Yeah.
There was actually a thing here, but the kids have wrecked it over here. So, yeah, that's why I fixed the spike around here.
Right, guys and girls, back home. I've just gone to get the K2 meter, and as I've been doing that, Oscar and Paul have both been drawn up into the trees over here. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's stronger.
Yeah, it is. So
Very strong.
you guys just then have basically just been drawn up in that direction, haven't you?
Yeah. I don't know, I stood there filming.
sweaty.
I thought it's like you feel
bloody
eyes
smell.
burning.
It's like sweaty, innit?
There's a right funny bloody smell.
It's gone now, that smell.
So you both thought you'd seen something up there, or was you both just drawn there?
I was facing
No,
this
I
way and I
thought
just
there
felt
was
like
someone stood there.
eyes burning in the back of my neck.
And you thought there was someone stood
Yeah,
there,
I'm
didn't
not going
you?
to say what's up, but there's nothing there. That smell's coming back again.
Yeah, we're also picking up down here. It's like a sweaty, funny smell, and then it changes to like flowers and.
Like stale sweat.
Yeah, just as expected. Get a bit of activity down here, Bert.
Guys, did you not see it?
No. What have you seen?
There was something like a very small amount of like
Just come close,
Mist.
explain. Because
Mist.
right
Mist
now,
again.
my arms, I've got goose pimples. If you want to see me,
there was a
There's
bit
my
of mist
detector.
right near you, and it
Show
moved
that.
just over there.
there's my detector. The goose pimples have started.
Yeah, I could feel it here.
To there, and also the
feel it on
melt
my hand there.
spiking again. It's only 0.1, but it's holding. It's the moment the cam goes to it, it dropped off.
Yeah, they were a bit like only a very slim, thin slither of mist, and it just moved from where you were, just over there where that tree is.
Over this direction.
Then it was gone.
Paul here is very, very good with the local history. Not just local history, all history. Now, you're saying that this is exactly where the mine actually was, weren't it?
Yeah, you stood right where the shaft was.
Well, right,
You stood right on top of it.
standing here, it feels like there's a cold energy beam that's here where I am.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's not showing on the melt, but I can physically feel it.
Yeah.
So, but something else. This is a coal mine. Could there have been an accident down here? Could people have lost their lives right here in this spot? Who knows? burial mound.
Looks like something.
Seen that, Bert? I don't know what this is here, but there's like, it's like someone's buried something here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The mound.
Temperatures are going mad again. 15.5.
You hear it, mate? The machines. Yeah,
Just in case someone wasn't there, you know what I mean? Right, so we don't actually know what this is, but I hope there's been no gangsters who've been down here and decided to bury a body down here, but this obviously...
There's a bit of a mound.
It does look like something's been buried here, doesn't it? And there's some old...
Oh no, this is mushrooms. 4.1.
4.1. Which is still nothing compared to what we normally get on the Werney, but
No.
this is random spikes, so you know what I mean? There's definitely something around there. If there's anyone here with us now, can you come closer please? Can you change the lights on this on the periscope in front of us? Okay, the energy, can you come closer please? Come closer. Thank you. Thank you.
Something about 8 foot behind me has just made like a growly sound.
That's when we was just over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
And now it's really cold right here behind me.
Yeah, it's just.
Almost touching me sort of thing. The coldness.
I was sat over here just trying to see what I could sense, like in this area, because we felt like cold here before, and I couldn't sense anything.
whoa.
But since the guys have come over, it's as if like it's just gone utterly cold right in front of me.
Well, I'm just going to pause this camera right now. I'm going to show you a bright orange light, which I got right next to your head. Just 1 second.
Before, and I couldn't sense.
So, after seeing what you've just seen on there, did you just see that orange light that I seen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
That weren't no fly. So,
I'd like to see that again when it get it back home, and that'd be good.
so would I. So would I. Right.
Yeah, I think it's, from what I'm getting a sense that it's definitely circulating more around Jews, and I think maybe because Bert here has got a lot of knowledge on the area.
Quite possibly, it's as though the.
Can you smell that?
It's as though the really.
You smell like
It's
something
happened again.
burning. Like a burning smell.
Yeah, that burning smell.
Yeah.
It just come.
Yeah.
Maybe we're dealing with a demon. Meter in my hand. Come over and touch it, and it may be able to reach it. Pick up on your energy. You don't have to be scared of us. And hopefully we don't have to be scared of you. I mean, we're not, that's why we're here.
Yeah, I think it looks like a really nice little place for me to do an echo box. What do you reckon, guys?
Yeah.
Check that.
It's like a natural archway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snapped up. There they are. Right, I think we'll do the echo box session for now. We'll be back in 3. To step forward now and say your name very clearly for us, please.
Is there a young girl here trying to talk to us? Hello?
Just stand here.
Would any of you like to talk to us?
Yeah. There's a right cold spot here, isn't there? It's right around. You haven't had muscle spray on, have you?
No.
Got a whiff of muscle spray then? Yeah, as you can see, people, there's a lot of flies that are flying around in front of the camera, and they're not creating any orbs. So
He said not dead. So you're not dead, you're just here. You need to speak. You're speaking very quiet. Come closer. Is that close enough? Are you a jinn? Did you just say jinn? Yes. So you can do magic. No. From what I believe about the jinn, you can do magic. And you can take form of any living being. Yeah.
it's got gas now.
What form are you in at the minute? Did we see you here last time? Sounded like a suggestion in the background again. When we was here last time, did you see us?
Yeah.
Yes, saw. You. I'm sure that's what I said, yes, saw you. And I think we saw you too, as a mist. Did you just hear that very low? That's true.
Yeah.